Hey everyone, welcome back to Toy Foolery, and today we're taking a look at the Party Wallop. Is this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Transformer any good? Stay tuned and find out. And here we have the Transformers cross, or the TMNT cross Transformers Party Wallop, and I think that's clever. They basically made a party wagon that is a Transformer. It's the same thing we got with Gigawatts, the transforming DeLorean, and I forget the Ghostbuster name. I think they actually just kept that one Ecto 1 because I don't know how you change it, but Party Wallop, it's okay. It's pretty good. Not the greatest. It's all right. But let's check out the packaging and see if it's better than your mom. On the front, we get this clamshell, so we can actually see the action figure. On the very top, which out of frame, let's put you in the frame. We get that lovely 1980s Transformers logo, super dope, and we get the Ninja Turtles in the corner. On the front, we get that same kind of feel up here with the Ninja Turtles in the box. Party Wallop in the front, more Ninja Turtles on the side. If you look down at the top, you see the Transformer logo, which is really cool. On the side, we see the accessories that come in the box to make you all the individual turtles. The 2 katanas, the bow, the 2 nunchucks, and the 2 sides, and the 4 different heads for each turtle. On the back, we get a photo of Party Wallop without his mask and the 4 turtles that you can make with the accessories in the box. On the side, nothing else, just more pictures of the turtles. I'm not mad at this. This is actually super creative box. Once again, this is themed specifically for this one toy. Is not themed for a set of toys so that they have to make it one picture for everything and they're just going like, it's Spider-Man. Everyone gets Spider-Man. So really impressed with this. This is actually has some shelf appeal just because of how they designed it. Good job to the guys in Transformer team for putting effort into the box. Even though the side is a little bland because you're just showing me the accessories, you should have just put that on the back and gave me a cool looking photo, or maybe an art rendition. Artist rendition of Party Wallop on the side. Outside of that, I think this is a really cool packaging. I really wish that was an artist rendition because I didn't need to see that. I see that here. I see what's in the back here. But complaints aside, really good art, really good box. Let's check out.
What's in the box?
And in the box we get Party Wallop, and we get what we saw on the side of the box. We get the 4 Ninja Turtle heads. Count them. 1. This is Donnie, obviously from the purple. Raph. We get a pizza, which is really cool. Get a pizza. And there's some assembly required. We need to attach the front of the Party Wallop. We need to attach the fin of the Party Wallop. We get his bow, which is cool because it folds up. Folding up bow. Really cool. His side, the nunchucks have chains on them. Hooray. And a mirror, which I'm pretty sure I broke off with the toy. I'm only counting the weapons as accessories because technically I know why Hasbro did this way, because they realized that if they decided to release this toy without all this stuff, people would have killed them if they released this as 4 separate releases. That you had to buy Party Wallop with each individual head. So they went the path of least resistance, and they're like, okay, we'll just release it as Party Wallop and it can be any character. But I think the accessories on this is the normal accessories for Transformers. You get a weapon and you get a blast effect or something like that. The Transformer itself is supposed to be the toy. So they kind of say, you don't like it, tough. You wouldn't buy Transformers anyway. But we're going to need hands. And first things first, I pop up Freaks All the Honeys. That's an easy enough change. That's super cool. So you pop off this big dome here, pop on this, and that's that. But let's see if I can transform him without reading the instructions. And I'm gonna say no, but let's give it a try. Okay guys, I am tapping out. It is time to look at the instructions because I am confused for some of these parts. Specifically, how to get this window, because I realize this is the window for it. Or maybe I do have it and it just feels a little bit off, and that's the reason why I don't know what to do. So this is, I know I'm here. I don't know if I have it upside down or it feels like it should slide in a little bit more, and that's the reason why I'm confused. Like, this doesn't look like it fits in properly. Oh, maybe it does, and I need to pull it more. Let's see, grab you, click you in. Oh, nope, we're still making progress. We haven't given up yet. Okay. Still making progress. Let's continue. There we go. Let's slide. Kind of. Do you slide down here or something? Okay. Kind of. Almost. Almost. You know, you slide to here. So, not looking at the picture, I don't know where I'm messing up at. So obviously, you attach to his chest, and I'm assuming you go here. No, nope. Attach to his chest. You go on the top. You slide in here. And we are halfway there. I'm just a little bit off. I'm just there. I'm missing that piece. Time out. Time. So there are a couple of things that are really cool, and I knocked off a piece while I was trying to assemble it. And I'll go through this again as I try to transform it back so that we can, because I know I did most of this off camera, and we'll go over a lot of this stuff in design, because as I was going through the instructions, this is actually a really cool transformer. And I think my only beef with this toy so far, and once again, go design, is that the giblets for his feet are very visible in its alt mode, if you focus. But other than that, this is actually a really good transformation. So, and easy, and I think the only step that I miss, which I'm pretty sure other people who read the instructions or who are used to Transformers will get, is that I didn't know that this, and I wasn't paying attention to this, is actually flapped into something. And that's this quarter panel that I was missing, and that's why I was confused. So let's transform you back and transform it again. Super transforming time. So transformation is super easy. One step that I missed, and I didn't realize that this piece existed until I looked at the instructions. Let's put you down. Is that there are, and we pop you open, these two pieces, which are used to help close the last quarter panel on the toy, which I did not notice before, and makes the transformation make so much more sense. So that, and this piece is not supposed to be on there when he's in his battle mode. So that is where I made my mistake. And let's transform it one more time with everything now knowing how to do it. One second. You have to turn them in, and I made the mistake by not having you in place, and so they can slide all the way in and back to time lapse. And that is the transformation. Pop you up, and that's it. A little bit cumbersome with the pieces that fold in the middle, but other than that, fairly easy transformation. Not too bad. Not the most simplest one, but far from the worst. Anyway, let's go into the design. So other design choices that I really did like, and let's adjust the camera. Design choices that I really did like. The front of the turtle, which the shell connects to, the front of the party wagon connects to, which is the front of the party wagon. When it turns to this part, which is really cool and super intuitive, which I wasn't paying attention to before, rotates. And now you have a different turtle. So this is for Donatello. And you rotate it again, and now it's on the right turtle. So this is Raphael, and I think that's a really cool design. I really like that. Once again, not having any wasted pieces and saying, hey, you know what, we're going to give you all 4 turtles in one design. That's super smart. Really appreciate that. And then of course you have Wallop, Party Wallop without any emblem, which is cool. Another cool feature, which I didn't pay attention to before because I wasn't busy trying to transform it, is that this is storage for all the pieces, which I think is super intuitive. Once again, you have all these different pieces, and instead of having them hanging around without anything, you store them in the party wallet, like so. Like so. Which, once again, impressive for what you're trying to do with this toy, which is basically play with it. And maybe I should put it in order. That might help. But yes, you can store the pieces in the body as well it has locations for the weapons as well. So none of the weapons hang out as well unless you need them. So this goes here. And like I said, I think this is super neat. The fact that all this stuff has a place for everything. Everything is placed. Michelangelo nunchucks go here. Raphael's sai go on the side. Leonardo's sword goes on the back panel. And while the swords and the sai do not get hidden well because of the way the toy is set up, at least half of the weapons can be hidden while it's transformed into the car, which is super cool. And I appreciate that. Yeah, that's super dope. That is really good design. That's super smart, super intelligent. But let's see if this thing can squat.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
So can this thing squat? Absolutely not. But it does have some decent articulation. You move the shoulder pad out the way. You can get a full 90-degree for his arm. Not double jointed elbows, but you do get a decent range on it for a robot. You get a swivel in the elbow, no bicep swivel, no wrist swivel. You do get a wrist swivel. Oh, that's cool. You get a wrist swivel. Single jointed knee, but you do have an upper thigh cut. No swivel in the foot outside of that, so maybe you can put his leg up on something and get a little bit of balance. And he has waist articulation, which I clearly screwed up when I first got it because I assumed that was for the turtle to part of the transformation. It was not. And that's it. Does the head turn? It does, but you're going to get limited range because of how this piece fits on it, the battle on the back of it. But you're not asking for tons of articulation on this toy. Once again, it's a transformer, so you're not expecting super dynamic poses. You're not expecting it to superhero land or be able to do backflips. But you can, if he had guns, he would get up. You'd be able to put his arm up to shoot. You'd be able to defend himself. Oh, something else I didn't mention design, but this is a shield that pops on to this, which is super cool. Once again, no wasted parts. I really do appreciate that. That's super smart, intuitive. I like that a lot. So add Leo's sword to it, and it doesn't go all the way in. That's a little depressing. Go in, sword. Ow, that hurt my finger. And you get a really decent action figure by itself. Really cool looking. I know that's not the right weapon for him, but that's fine. It is. You. Side. Right. Cool. Let's talk about the money.
More money, more money, more money.
So this guy is running for, and let me check. This guy's running for $50 on everywhere Hasbro posts. I guess only places that don't have it are the people who are scalping it on different places. But $50, is it worth it? Kind of. It's not the smallest transformer. We have smaller transformers than that. So my final verdict on this, I'm giving this guy a 7 out of 8. It's an excellent transformer, and it's an excellent TMNT toy to go with a lot of other TMNT toys that I have from NECA as well as Hasbro. This is a great thing to add to your collection if you're a fan. Idea that you can have a party wagon that transforms into all 4 turtles is super intuitive and impressive. I really do like the design on this. I really like the fact that every piece can go on the turtle when it's in both modes, which is super cool. I'm just a fan of this. I only hold up on this is that the transformation could be a little bit more intuitive. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.